Hey guys, it's Ian here from the Gamers Gaiden, doing my holiday episode. This was a little bit more challenging for me. I'd been kind of thinking about some different games to play. There's not a ton. If you look, there really is not a whole lot of games that actually take place either around the holidays, have a holiday theme. A lot of them, kind of have holiday like levels, or some more modern games have like holiday DLC. JC was fully into Christmas Lemmings, which I hope everyone's seen his episode on Christmas Lemmings and the joys of the days of demo discs. But for me, I really struggled with this, and I kind of had some real issues finding something that I could play. Luckily, the Netflix came through, and with a new series, the Films That Made Us, they did an hour-long thing on Home Alone, and I was like, you know what? I'll find Home Alone on the Genesis. It's a great game, and I can play that. Maybe get into the Christmas spirit a little bit, have some fun. So I ventured out into the holiday crowds, and after, I don't know, not very long of searching, all I could think about was the classic Dawn of the Dead, which, that's the 2004, not the original 78 classic, but that's all I could find at the moment. Anyways, that's all I could really think about was how everybody is just like a horde of zombies, just kind of lurching through the mall in search of the next bargain or more brains, and it was just so crowded, and everybody was so pushy and not Christmassy, and I was like, well, I'm done with this. I don't want to get in the Christmas spirit. I want to get into the Dead Rising 4 spirit, because that made a lot more sense. And for me, this was perfect. This hit every single holiday note that I wanted to hit. A game that more or less starts on Black Friday with the huge waves of consumers forcing their way into various retail outlets in search of great deals. Which again, it's the plot of a couple other holiday themed or games based around the holidays, like the Division. Division starts on Black Friday as well. Me being in Canada, Black Friday, it's kind of trickling in at this point just because of our close proximity to the United States, but it's not as big of a deal. In Canada, we have the day that comes tomorrow, Boxing Day, which it's comparable. Not quite as insane deal-wise, but everyone goes out in search of bargains, which are everywhere, and it's a zoo. So, for me, having something that let me kind of soak up that, anti-consumerism vibes of Dawn of the Dead, and kind of almost revel in a little bit of anti-Christmas sentiment. That knowledge that the kind of the base ideas. And I don't mean the like religious ideas, but kind of how everyone sees Christmas at this point is very much commercial. It's always about getting those gifts and buying and consumerism, and that's not, for me, what my best memories of the holidays were. All of my great holiday memories were spending time with family, seeing those family members that you don't see, every day, having, all your relatives over and cousins, and having that big dinner, and spending time with everybody. And those were the things that really mattered, which, for me, this was fun. This was exactly what I needed. on a day when, yes, I went out looking for a holiday cheer. Because honestly, if you've never played Home Alone on the Genesis, it is a lot of fun. It's not a very accurate representation of the film, but as far as the Home Alone console games go, the Genesis version is arguably the best. It is kind of an open world game. You ride around on your sled, going from house to house, setting up traps, and fighting off the wet bandits. I have no gameplay footage. I couldn't find it. After looking at a couple of different stores and getting really frustrated with the crowds and the people, I just kind of had that moment of clarity where I'm like, wait a minute, why am I not just doing Dead Rising 4? This makes way more sense thematically for how Christmas is nowadays. And it's going to be a little bit of a holiday release, being able to just kind of like push through those waves of mindless zombies and accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, which is kind of what Christmas shopping is at this point. So yeah, my holiday my gift of festive joy to all of the wonderful people is a wonderful montage of me smashing in zombie faces with various tools in various costumes and having the very best time. So, to everybody who's happening to watch this on Christmas Day, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is you celebrate. Have a good time. Enjoy your family. Enjoy not being at work. Enjoy doing what you do. Thank you so much for spending time with us this year. Thank you for spending time with me this year. And look forward to a whole bunch of new fun videos coming in the new year. And we will catch you next time.